Ladies and gentlemen, lane assignments for your A final here in the women's 400 individual medley. In lane 1, representing Australia, winner of last night's 200 breaststroke A final, Taylor McKeon. Lane 2, representing Stanford Swimming and King, a 3-time national finalist in this event, Andy Taylor. Lane 3, representing Australia, 2013 Australian national champ in the 4IM, Karen McMaster. Lane 4, representing Aggie Swim Club, 2013 NCAA All-American in the 400-yard individual medley, Sarah Henry. Lane 5, representing Bluefish Swim Club, will be representing Team USA in this event at the upcoming World Junior Championships, Brooke Ziegler. Lane 6, representing the Pleasanton Seahawks, 2012 Olympic trial semifinalist in this event, Selena Lee. Lane 7, representing North Carolina and the University of North Carolina as well, 2013 NCAA All-American for the Tar Heels in the 400-yard individual medley, Carolyn MedleyA. And in lane 8, representing Athens Bulldog and the University of Georgia, 2013 NCAA Honorable Mention All-American for the Bulldogs in the 400-yard IM, Amber McDermott. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your A final for the women's 400-meter individual medley. Sarah Henry with the top qualifying time in this event at 4:42.35. Ladies working their way through the first 50. Pushing the pace there in lane 7 is Carolyn MedleyA at 29.74, followed by McMaster in lane 3. Looking out there in lane 3, see McMaster working towards the lead. McMaster using that side breathing technique that we've seen a lot by Camille Adams, who's swimming at the World Championships today. McMaster goes through the 100 at 1:03.26, followed by Andy Taylor and Carolyn MedleyA. And one thing we've seen out of the Australian squad here at these championships is when they've gotten to the night swims, they have really stepped on the gas as they try and push themselves and put themselves in a position rather to try and win those events. They've done a good job of it so far, and right now Karen McMaster is forcing the pacer on these ladies as they approach the 150. She goes through that turn in 1:38.7, 35.4 on the split. Andy Taylor working hard there in lane number 2 to try and run down the leader. Looks like she's moved into second, about a body length behind Karen McMaster. McMaster in good shape here at the 200, 2:13.0 and a 34.3, followed by Taylor at 2:15.8 and a 35.7. All right, folks, let them hear you. Karen McMaster in control and beginning to pull away. We look for Sarah Henry there in lane 4 to come up in this breaststroke portion of the race, but she's pretty far behind. She's got a great freestyle, but she's going to have to close the gap a lot to challenge Karen McMaster. Several ladies battling for that number 2 spot right now as McMaster goes through that turn in a 40.3 split. Selena Lee was second at that wall at 39.6. Henry was also 39.6, but still well back in the pack. Selena Lee working hard there in lane 6, the 18-year-old from Pleasanton, looking very good as they approach the 300-meter mark. It's McMaster 3:34.3, 40.8. Selena Lee with a very quick 39.1 on that 50. So your 2 leaders charging with those legs here as they work their way through freestyle. Sarah Henry still well back, but she's moved into 3rd. McMaster has the edge by half a body length over Selena Lee with 50 meters to go. All right, folks, let's make some noise and get these ladies home. Selena Lee now in lane number 6, trying to edge in front of McMaster. McMaster picks up her tempo, driving her legs. Lee still fighting in lane 6, a late charge by Sarah Henry. It'll come down to a touch. It appears they're at 5 meters and dead even at the touch. He goes to Karen McMaster of Australia. Wins it by 1/10 of a second. So McMaster wins it in a time of 4:39.37. Lee at 4:39.47. Sarah Henry with a late charge to go 4:40.85. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your champion there in lane number 3, Karen McMaster of Australia.